To understand the story of the Berkshire, one must first appreciate the land on which these two great courses sit. The heathland was once a dense forest which played host to an altogether different type of sport, the royal hunting trips organised by Queen Anne. In 1916, much of the timber was cleared to support the British effort in the First World War, which apparently included shuttering the trenches at the Battle of the Somme. And in the 1920s, Herbert Fowler was commissioned to design two courses here, and he paid homage to the land's military heritage by simply naming them the Red and the Blue, symbolising two opposing sides in battle. The heaths of the Berkshire Surrey sandbelt provided the ideal golfing turf. Fast draining and springy soil, natural undulations to encourage shot making, and swathes of purple heather to capture wayward shots. Fowler had little experience in course design prior to 1904, but his work on Walton Heath brought him huge plaudits across Europe, and Bernard Darwin called Fowler perhaps the most daring and original of all golfing architects. From the moment you set foot on the courses at the Berkshire, you can see why. Whilst the Blue is a traditional layout, the Red breaks all the rules of course architecture: 6 par 3s, 6 par 4s and 6 par 5s. Most of the par 5s on the Red are reachable in 2, but there is a premium on being accurate from the tee. You might not lose your ball in the heather, but you won't be able to advance it very far. In fact, the true defence of the Red is provided by the par 3s. The 7th, 10th and 16th holes are all set on high ground, combining both stunning views across the property with a measure of visual intimidation that will unnerve even the strongest of ball strikers. And as for the Blue, the opening hole is perhaps one of the most intimidating starts in golf, a par 3 playing more than 210 yards over a heathery abyss. The Blue occupies much of the lower ground of the estate and feels more secluded and intricate. It is often regarded as the tougher of the two courses, and its back nine closes with 4 challenging two-shotters, the standout being the 16th.
Probably the one that is most famous is the 16th on the Blue. On the whole estate it is par 4, it is 420 yards, I think, so really challenging, stroke index 2 on the Blue, and you go up to an upslope to the green, and at the bottom of that upslope there is a ditch. And so the big challenge is, do you go for it in 2 or not? You unquestionably would. I unquestionably would not. And it is a really good one for the 16th hole because it's a crucial stage in any match you're playing.
The Berkshire is another club in our series which has done much to encourage the amateur game. The Berkshire Trophy for gentlemen began in 1946, and past winners include Sir Michael Badalec, Sandy Lyle and Sir Nick Faldo. The Astor Salver for ladies, which was first played in 1951, has also attracted some of the best female golfers. From the moment you drive through the gates of the Berkshire, you feel incredibly welcome, and you get the sense that the Berkshire prides itself on its warm, friendly atmosphere and attentive hospitality, just as much as its highly ranked golf courses and reputation for prestigious amateur golf. It might seem trite or unimportant, but seeing so many dogs like Archie roaming the course or chasing after divots whilst their owners played golf was a neat insight into how inclusive and enjoyable this place really is. And as you play amid the towering pines and purple heather, it's impossible not to feel a sense of serenity that is far removed from the bustling city. With elevation changes, brilliantly contoured approaches, and picturesque views across the property, the Red and the Blue offer variety and strategic challenge in equal measure. The Berkshire is nestled in a formidable golfing landscape and is perennially near the top of the UK rankings, along with many of its neighbours. Whether you're approaching one of its stunning green complexes framed by purple heather, or playing one of its world-beating par 3s, or even enjoying its famous buffet lunch, the Berkshire is not only immaculately presented, but it's simply a playground of tremendous golfing fun.